All my videos were stuck at 0 views. Reporting live from my closet. I got more of these shoe spacers. I don't know if I told you guys about these. Taking out these shoes, putting this slot in. I like to put the shoe face in, like this in the bottom, and the top one, like that. 2 of our mattresses arrived from Casper. My dining table for the breakfast nook. I did not record me getting ready or my outfit. We have a tradition, like when we're going somewhere, we have to sit down. Guys, let's go. I look like a mess, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go to the house. Welcome back to this week's vlog. I look a little disheveled today because I went to bed pretty late last night because I had to do my nightly search and list of the never-ending things I need to buy for the house. But I woke up this morning, and last night, by the way, I went to sleep and I said to myself, okay, tomorrow morning you're gonna drop off Liam to preschool. Then you're gonna stop at the house. You're gonna let the workers in so they can continue doing whatever they have to do. And in the meantime, you are going to drive yourself over to CB2 and to the Container Store and get the rest of the shit that you need, so that way you can at least like feel more organized, you know? And like the bigger things I'll buy online, like the light fixtures, things like that. But I woke up this morning. This is the second day in a row, actually third day, but it went away pretty fast on the first day. This is the third day in a row that I wake up with a trigger migraine. In here, I feel like I have a stabbing pain. My eye was like, I couldn't even open my eye. My head is just throbbing on this side. I used to suffer from migraines back in the day. In 2014, 15, 16, that was like the peak of my migraine era. I used to get nauseous. I would throw up. Like, it was bad. I had to like be in a dark room. I once even had to get an IV because it was so bad. And I have like, I don't have an allergy, but I have a weird side effect anytime I take triptan, which is like sumatriptan, anything that has triptan in it, which is typically what they put for migraine medication. It gives me like shortness of breath. I don't know how to explain it. It makes my chest feel like really tight, so I don't like to take it. And I also like to find, you guys know, I like to always try to find the source, the root of the issue, try to take like homeopathic remedies before I'm just like masking the problem and, you know, taking different medication. And, you know, for a while it was like my diet, which I cleaned up and I did all the things and whatever. But now, but part of the bigger reason is because of stress. And Aloni called me and he was like, how are you, whatever, why'd you go to the house, blah blah blah. And I was like, well, I needed to like let the people in. He's like, I could have done it. And he's like, you really need to like slow down a little bit, you gotta stop, because he's like, the last time that you had this is like, you know, really bad like that, it was because of stress, and it's because you're stressed now too. And he's right, I'm stressed, and subconsciously I'm trying not to be stressed, but I can't help it, right? Like, just so many things needed to be done with the house. There's so many things still not done, and like just trying to get everything done in time, trying to organize people. And also when it comes to like construction and renovation and organizing people, it's like, if one thing's not done, then it delays like everybody else. It delays the electrician, it delays the plumber, it delays, like, you know what I mean? If like, whatever, it's just a domino effect. And so, you know, I'm stressed about it, Aloni's stressed about it. We have different stresses. I'm also like more in charge of the kids and stuff, so it's just like organizing the kids and like just like trying to be a good parent, trying to be a good wife, trying to like do all the things. It's just very overwhelming sometimes. And I'm so grateful that my husband is so supportive and that he's not like, you know, he doesn't demand anything from me, but it's more of like the standard that I hold myself to. So I like have been getting stressed, and I really try not to stress, because I always tell you guys, stress is like the root of all evil in our body. And the fact that I'm stressing, my back hurt, like my lower back hurts. And although Aloni says that lower back pain is financial stress, and he's like, why are you worried about finances? And I was like, it's not that I'm worried about finances, I'm worried about like all the money that we're spending on the home, because it just feels like a bottomless pit, you know? And he's like, don't worry, like everything will work itself out, you know? And sometimes I think Aloni tells me that because he doesn't want me to worry, even though I know he worries, you know, about like whatever it is that we're worrying about at the same time. Anyway, but the stress has been hurting my jaw. I've been clenching my jaw again, and I tried to get an appointment this morning to the acupuncturist, but she's completely full, so I'm going to go tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And I was trying to like sort out my headache. Anyway, this is like going in circles, but I woke up with a crazy headache again. I took Noshpa, which is, I don't know, that's how you say it in Russian. I think in English it's Nospa, N-O-S-P-A, but in Russian it's called Noshpa. I didn't want to take Tylenol again. I'm not sure, like, what's the debate with the Tylenol? I'm like hearing that it's like not good for you to take so often, that it's like bad for your kidneys, but then others say that it's not, it's totally fine. I don't know, but I just didn't feel like taking Tylenol for the third day in a row. My headache's like 30% still lingering, but I have literally an hour, 1 hour. I was supposed to have 3.5 hours to do all the shopping I needed to do because I have a nail appointment at 1:30, and I literally don't even want to go to the nail appointment. I want to cancel it just because I feel like crap. But I can't do that to her because I know that she has a crazy wait list, and if I cancel on her last minute, it might be hard for her to fill because it's like right in the middle of the day. You know, for me, I always do it like an hour and a half, 2 hours before I have to pick up Liam from preschool. So I don't want to do that to her, you know. I feel bad. She works for herself, so I'm gonna probably just do the Container Store. I won't have time to do CB2 because I need like to pay a little bit more attention to what I'm buying at CB2. The Container Store just need like stuff for organization, so I could be like pretty fast with it. Anyway, I also need to get a snack of some sort before I go there because I'm hungry, and yeah. Another weird thing is over the weekend I was a little bit MIA because we are unpacking, but I've been posting on TikTok and like all my videos were stuck at 0 views, and I don't know what's going on. So hopefully it gets resolved today because one of them ended up posting, which is the pizza video, but it's like lagging because it's like I could see it on my phone, but Aloni can't see it on his phone, and I'm like trying to figure out what's going on, you know, so we'll see. Hopefully it gets sorted out. Came to the Gulfstream Plaza. I didn't realize there's a West Elm, a Pottery Barn, a Crate and Barrel, a Williams Sonoma, and the Container Store. So I'm definitely gonna have to come back here and make a whole day out of this. This is what I have so far. I think I'm gonna get this. I just wanted like a basic wooden paper towel holder with a gold cap, so I found one here. I got some of these organizers for my makeup drawer because the ones I have currently now don't fit, so I just assembled these to see if they fit, so they fit, and I got some for Aloni for under his sink. I got some stuff for the pantry that I needed, which I already have, but I needed extra. And then I got those cabinet liners. They're the best, especially for like lids, pots, pans. They don't scratch the bottom, and the china doesn't move or slip. These are my favorite cleaning products from Koala Eco. I will link them for you guys below. They're amazing. I use all their stuff. I use their floor cleaner, their kitchen cleaner, their glass cleaner, their fruit and veggie wash, and their dish soap. Also, I saw here they have Molly Suds, which is that I just did a huge massive order last night of all of the detergents and stuff, but they have really good detergents. They have the dish pods. Also, the baby detergent that I use is also from there and for the adult. It's really good, clean, non-toxic. I love it, and actually cleans good. The only other thing that I ordered from Molly Suds was an oxygen boost for whitening, because the one that I use is from Branch Basics, but I'm trying to see if it's just as good, because if it is, then I can just do one order there instead of like doing multiple orders all over the place. I don't buy it on Amazon because for some reason, not the Koala Eco, but the Molly Suds and the Branch Basics products sometimes are more expensive unless you buy it from their actual store. I think they all have an Amazon store. I know Koala Eco does. But like the Molly Suds products are much more expensive on Amazon for some reason. I don't know why. I'm looking for some baskets for my shoes, like for flip-flops and stuff, and for house shoes. Oh my god, these are so cute. Look at these. The car is loaded. I want to tell you guys, I saved $124.75. I didn't even know they were having a sale. Basically, there's like 3 tiers. If you buy like 2 items, you get 25 off. If you buy more than like 3 or 4 items, you get 30 off. And then if you buy more than 10 items, you get $35% off, which I did. And I'm not mad at it because some of the things that were supposed to be like the towel holder was supposed to be $20, but it came out to $12.99. The organizer bins were supposed to be $10. They came out to $6.49. So I'll take that, and I'm probably going to return again. I think they said it's until the weekend. So yeah, I like that. I was driving by this place called Power Smoothie, which is a place that makes smoothies and wraps. And growing up, it used to be like the spot. And I called my brother and I was like, David, is Power Smoothie still good? Because I'm craving like a wrap. I wanted something like healthy-ish, you know? And he's like, yeah, it still slaps. And I'm like, okay, what do I get? And he goes, get a Chipotle chicken wrap. But I didn't want a Chipotle chicken because I didn't want spice. I also didn't want like rice. I wanted something like a little bit more light. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just stick to what I know and get the chicken Caesar wrap because that's what I used to be obsessed with. And I always got it with no croutons just because I like it better. I feel like it just flows better without the croutons. What I also like is that they chop it. And I always get the dressing on the side because I don't like for the lettuce to get soggy. It's like a consistency thing. Because you guys always ask me if there are foods that I don't like. I wouldn't say it's food. I would say it's more like texture. Like I don't like soggy lettuce. Like I'll usually never get a lettuce on my burger unless it's on the side and then I'll put it myself. I'll never usually put the dressing into the salad unless I'm about to serve it or eat it right away. But usually I'll do it on the side and I'll pour as I go. Or like I just recently in my adult years started eating hot and sour soup. It's what it's called, right? The hot and sour soup? I'm not sure. But anyway, because of the texture, it was like kind of slimy to me, you know? But it's usually just texture, but I usually love all food and I usually am very open-minded, minus like a few things I won't try. You know, I won't try like balut, whatever it's called and stuff like that because that's just like morally I'm not aligned. But yeah, but anyway, it's so good. Very good. I really think one of the things that helped my headache is I chugged my Pro Mix packet. I put it in my hydro jug. I filled it up with water. I put some ice and I put Pro Mix in it. I can't drink the Pro Mix with like warm water. It has to have cold water because otherwise it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like drinking like warm juice. Oh. Remnants of Liam. Mom life, you know? You always have wet wipes and tissues in your car. Okay, I think I'm gonna get a coffee. I wanted a coffee because I need a coffee, but the only thing here is, let me see what's on this plaza. There's a Starbucks, which I can get a brown sugar shake and espresso. And that's it, right? There's nothing else? No. Okay. It is what it is. I don't love Starbucks, but okay, let's go. My adult snacks. Actually, I buy these for Liam, but now he doesn't like them, so I eat them. Because Liam goes through phases, you know, but he also used to never like these Soli gummies. He only liked the Soli sticks, but now he loves these and the sticks. So, what can I tell you? My son goes through phases. I'm sure all of your guys' kids go through phases too. I just got to my nail appointment. A lot of you guys asked me where I go. I'm going to tag the girl on the screen. I'm going to put her Instagram handle here. But it's in Sunny Isles. It's called Manhattan Laser Spa. Her name is Anna. She works for herself. She rents a room from this wellness place. So she's amazing. I've been going to her for years. Sometimes she just like moves around and relocates. But that is where I go. So let's go. I have right now French, which I had before. My nails are looking very rough from the move. I also have, I don't know if you guys can see from the packing tape, my nails are just like all scuffed up. So I'm gonna go do my nails now. I'm probably just gonna stick to something light because I think I'm going to do a dark nail for Fashion Week, and my next appointment is going to be like 2 or 3 days before Fashion Week. So I think I'm gonna just stick to something light. I also like don't even really care because I have such a headache still. So let's go. We just got to my parents' house for a dinner. Today is my grandfather's birthday. Tomorrow is my mom's birthday. We're all Aquariuses, except I'm a February Aquarius. So if you guys know anything about Aquariuses, January and February Aquariuses are very different. I also realized that I didn't show you my nails after my nail appointment because I got into the car and I had to pick up Liam. So I just drove really fast to go get him. I didn't want to be late, but this is my nails. I like how they look. I was gonna do like a colored French. I was gonna do maybe like a pop of color, but then I decided that because we're still like unpacking and doing a lot of stuff with the move, that I want to keep it simple. I'm not sure that it translates on the screen, but it's like a butter yellow with a little bit of gray in it. It's from a brand called Pink House, and the color is called Goot Gel, G-U-T Gel, and the color is 016. I really like it. It's like simple. I made my nails a little shorter because by the time I go for my nail appointment before New York, they'll grow a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to show you everything that we're eating, everything that my mom made for the dinner. I'm exhausted, you guys, like so exhausted. You have no idea. I'm like out of breath. We got home and then I picked up Liam. We went to the house. I had to like drop off all my stuff in the Container Store, and then we had the plumber there. We just like Aloni was there. We were like fixing a few things. Liam's dresser from Lulu, Georgia was delivered, and then we went home. I showered Liam. I packed Liam because he's gonna sleep at my mom's house today because he wanted to come with us to the birthday, and I'm gonna put him to bed here. My mom's gonna drive him to school in the morning because Liam doesn't do well when we do like if we put him in the car and then we like take him home and whatever, then he's not going to sleep. It's just like a whole thing. So it's just easier for me to put him here. He's going to have dinner with us. He'll go to sleep, and then my mom will take him in the morning, and it'll actually be better for me because I have a 9 o'clock acupuncture. So it kind of works out. My outfit is just pretty simple. I didn't want to think about it. This is my favorite Eve's blazer, leather blazer at the moment. And underneath I have, I think this is from Lovers and Friends. Let's see. This is from Lovers and Friends. I wore this when I was pregnant. It's a maxi dress. And I have my black Chanel flats on. Oh my God, you guys, I need to tell you the lore. I have 2 pairs of shoes missing. From what I can remember, I don't know where the other ones are. Like, what the other ones are, but that's a whole different story for tomorrow. I don't have time for this right now. But anyway, this is the vibe. Super easy. Let's go celebrate and let me show you what we're having. She has the beef stew going here that she's been cooking for, I think, the entire day. It looks bomb.com. I love it. And then here she has potatoes that's going to have a lot of butter and dill added to it. There's also some white rice for the kids. We have filet mignon and then a bronzino with her signature. These are olives, tomato, rosemary, butter. Delicious because some people like fish, some people like meat, you know? This is the Caviar King special. It is some sort of a lettuce avocado salad he made last time we were here. It's delicious. Eggplant salad, which is delicious. This is it's like a pickled mushroom, I think, with onion and oil. Really good, very vinegary. I'm currently on the way to acupuncture. It is about 8:52. And I'm very much looking forward to this acupuncture session because I have so much tension in my neck. You guys know I've been having like this trigger migraine that's been in my right eye. After that, I'm heading over to the shop. I haven't been to the shop, you guys, in like 2 weeks, and I feel so bad because I need to be there. But I'm going over to the shop because we are doing some recipe development today. We're changing some of the beverages, and I already have pretty much an idea of what we're gonna do. And the girls have been practicing and like doing all this stuff. So today we're gonna just like narrow it down. So I want to be there to support them and help decide what we're going to take off the menu. And I mean, I know what we're taking off the menu. We're taking off the Cokie drink because it's a holiday drink. And we're gonna put some fun drinks that you guys are all asking us for, you know, flavors that you guys are all asking us for. So it's not gonna be anything that's like new and reinvented. It's just our point of view of that specific beverage. And what else? And then I'm gonna go pick up Liam from preschool and then probably head over to the house. Aloni just moved a bunch of stuff this morning too because I told you guys, maybe I did not, but we have to be out of the house now on apartment on Thursday instead of Friday. Our realtor made an error and she told us that the homeowners are coming back on the 30th instead of the 31st. So we have to be out on Thursday. I also have a wedding that I have to go to on Thursday, which is gonna be so tight. Again, thank God for having family that is also willing to help, okay? Because that is a key factor. Not all families willing to help and not willing to, you know, help you and convenience you. So I feel very grateful yesterday because I was like panicking and spiraling. My mom's like, don't worry, we'll help you move the rest of the stuff. If the kids have to stay with me for a few days, it's no big deal. They can stay for as long as they need to, whatever. So it's just like, again, I always want to remind myself, but I always want to remind you guys to be grateful because sometimes we don't realize, like I know that I have my family's help and sometimes I take it for granted, but we should never take that for granted because a lot of people do have family and a lot of people don't have good relationships with their family members and they don't have help from their families, and some family members are selfish and even mothers, you know, so it's just a good reminder to be grateful. So anywho, that is that. I also am wearing this like Miu Miu tank that my mom bought me in Europe. She brought it for me as a gift back when she went to her European travels. It's like two. It looks like it's 2 t-shirts, but the garment tag is like scratching me. It's itching me. It's like my son. My son hates garment tags, so we have to cut everything off of his t-shirts because he starts like messing with it, and he's like, ah. He says the word tuga, which means tight in Russian, but I don't know why he like says that to describe what he's feeling. So anyway, I finished acupuncture about an hour ago. I just did not record myself because I was in the car on a call. My face looks better. Before I had like a huge crazy line here, but I told her today to do me face down first and then face up after, because usually we do it reverse, because then it gave my face some time. I still have a line here, but it gave my face some time to relax. But she told me that I was so tense, that my body was so tense, because for some reason today I was like, ow, ow. Every time she would put in the needles, it would hurt me. And usually it doesn't hurt me. Like sometimes some areas are like more sensitive and you feel the nerve kind of like vibrating. But today she's like, you're so tense, that my back was just resisting the needles, that she had to like go in a little bit deeper, because she's like, your body was so tense and just resisting. Anyway, it was very relaxing. It was something that I really needed. Tomorrow I'm going to try and go see my therapist to do a buccal face massage and to also do a back massage. But also I want to see my chiropractor. She's available, so you can see me at the same time because they're in the same office. So I need some physical therapy work. I just stopped at Graham's to get some tuna, which is like near the coffee shop. I'm going into the coffee shop now. I told you we're gonna go work on some drinks, so it's gonna be crunch time. I'm trying to get that done. I'm gonna go pick up Liam and then go to the house. So that's kind of what's happening today. I really do need to like focus on myself a little bit in terms of taking care of my body, because otherwise I'm just going to collapse. And I have not had any time this week to work out. Last time I worked out was last week on Thursday, and you guys know for me working out is very important, not so much for weight loss or like that. It's more for like the mental and like the stress release. So that's super important. I also need to drink some water. I thought I took water with me, and I realized I left my hydro jug in the car last night, and I drank like whatever was left in there, but I need more. So anyway, let's go. I also wanted to share with you guys my new lip products. Okay, this is the Summer Fridays. It's a new lip liner. It's called the Soft Line Lip Liner in the color Cinnamon, and I have to say this lip liner is really, really nice. It's super creamy. If you follow me on TikTok, you might have seen the video already, but basically I put it on my lip and then I just went like this, and then it like spread all around my lips, so it was nice. You don't have to like color it in yourself. And then on top I have the new flavor or scent, whatever you want to call it. I always say like weird saying a flavor because it's not something you're eating, right? So maybe like a new scent, because there's no pigment in it either. So what's like the best way to describe it? But it is the lip peptide from Ole Henderson. It is a hydrating lip treatment. This is my favorite. If you've been following me on TikTok for a long time now, you would know I always talk about these. These are my favorite lip treatments. I think they're just like the best from all the lip peptides I've tried, like better than the Road, better than, I mean, most of the ones that I've tried. So I'm not even gonna go down this lane, but this one is a new flavor called Sweet Macaroon. It doesn't have a pigment, but it's so funny because I have this like little bag with me. This is my Kelly Dance, you guys, that used to be my mom's, and I think it was with me in New York for like 10 years. I took it from my mom, probably longer. No, now longer, but at the time it was 10 years. And this bag has been through me. There's so much. But anyway, in the same bag, I had a lip peptide from Ula in Vanilla Bonbon, and I had the Strawberry Sorbet one. I love them so much, and I have a few in my car. But my favorite one is still the OG flavor. So I'll link them for you guys down below, so don't worry. They'll be listed there. I can't talk. Okay, let's go. I have no shame in my game because I'm a savor girl / sweet, then savory, then sweet, then savor again, then sweet. I'm literally eating my tuna from Graham's that I got. I'm having a cinnamon roll because balance, you know, and then I got my favorite beverage, which is a almond iced latte, 3 shots, 1 pump of vanilla, sometimes caramel, depends on my mood, and then vanilla cold foam, and it's so delicious. I love it. And even though it's 50 degrees in Miami today, which I love too, I should be drinking a warm beverage because everyone's like keeping themselves warm now, except me. I'm so delusional. I'm so tired. My contacts are really bothering me, you guys. I don't know what is going on. I think I need to get different contacts because I've never worn contacts before, and I told you during Vlogmas that I ended up getting contacts, and it's probably been like a month and a half of me wearing them, and I'm feeling them on my eyeballs, and I just constantly feel like I have something in my eye, and it's really bothering me and irritating me. So one of my girlfriends told me there's another brand. Right now I have Acuvue, I don't know how you say it. And she said she wears another brand, but she used to have this one and it also bothered her. So I'm going to speak to my eye doctor after this week. I just don't have any time. But if you guys have had this similar experience and if you can suggest like a good one, let me know and I will bring it up to him so we can discuss that. But it's like making me even more tired. It's making my eyes just like irritable. So anyway, I'm very tired. I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting for my husband. I'm not sure if he went to the house to plug in the... Oh no, he's here. Yeah, he's here. I thought he was, he went to the house to go plug in the fridge. I was gonna go do a big Costco shopping tomorrow, but I'm actually just gonna go on Thursday instead. So anyway, I'm gonna go upstairs, smooch my kids, shower, get in bed, watch Landman, have an early night because we just have another busy day tomorrow. Reporting live from my closet. Let me just catch you up. Yesterday I did not vlog all day because yesterday we were just back and forth, like loading up our cars, bringing stuff over. And this morning I messed up. I thought that Liam had Dad's Day on Friday, but today's Thursday. And when I pulled up, I saw all the dads there and I called Aloni. He got there literally in 7 minutes. Thank God. That just goes to show you how like everything is. I then went to Costco. We did a huge Costco run. So anyway, I went to Costco this morning. I did a big shopping. Like we bought so much meat and like things that I could never usually buy a lot of because I had nowhere to put it in my fridge / freezer. But now since I have 2 fridges, I have so much space. So we bought a lot of stuff. I'm ready to go. We're supposed to bring the kids here tomorrow morning, but I think the kids are gonna go to my mom's for 2 days, for Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday we'll bring them here because my house is still a construction zone. There's so many things because things are going, some things went wrong, some things came late. Like we repainted Liam's old crib and dresser that I got from Pottery Barn before he was born, and we had it repainted and in like a beigey taupe color to match Estelle's room because I didn't want to buy new furniture. I wanted to reuse what we had, and the paint like started separating because I guess like it had a weird reaction with the paint that was under already, so they had to like strip the color and redo it. And like the issues, there was issue with like one of the cameras because I have cameras literally everywhere in the house. And what else was going wrong? One of the panels like didn't match, and like one of the cabinets in the kitchen is supposed to be 20 inches long but it's 18, so now they have to send another one from Portugal, so we're just gonna keep it for now until it comes. So there's just like a lot of things and it's crazy. Like so yes, there's a lot of people working here, and I got more of these shoe spacers. I don't know if I told you guys about these. I think I talked about them on TikTok. But anyway, these are shoe spacers. I'll link them for you guys below if you want. But you can get any on Amazon. I had in my old apartment, if you guys remember, the white ones. But the white ones I don't like because when you open your closet, they look a little bit messy. My mom's watching me. They look a little bit messy. But the clear ones look great because you don't really notice them. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. And I'll show you. Hi, Mom. These also come in a pack of 20 and they save so much space. Let me show you guys. So this is how you put them together. So easy. You like stick it in the bottom, and you can adjust it to 3 different sizes. So just like depending on what you're putting, there's 1, 2, 3 slots. I like to put in the middle one because I just feel like for my shoes, I'm 39.5, sometimes a 40. For my shoes, more or less, it works. It also works for heels that are like a sandal. I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay. It works for like a heel like this too, you know? They save so much space and they make extra room for new shoes because a girl can never have too many shoes. Okay. Let me show you. I figure out how to do this. Okay. You guys can see. Anyway, taking out these shoes, putting this slot in. I like to put the shoe face in, like this in the bottom, and the top one like that. That's how it looks, and then you have like the shoes organized like this. I just think it's nice for like more organization. And the shoes that I can't do like that, I do one front and one back. This way I have everything laid out. So one front, one back. At some point you guys will do a house tour, a closet tour, do all the tours. The thing is that I'm also waiting for my glass, which you guys see here. I have this like bronze glass with the black matte frame. It's also coming from Portugal, and the one for here hasn't arrived yet. So when it arrives, that'll be great. Oh, also, I have a wedding today. It is right now 1 o'clock. I have a wedding, so I have to go to the apartment and get my hair done. I got Glam Squad to come. My aunt is going to pick up Liam from school, and she's going to drop him off at the apartment because he gets out of school at 3:15, and Glam Squad could only either come at 3 or 4:15. I think that was the time slot for what I needed, and it's just not going to work for me because I need to get my hair done first so I can quickly do my makeup myself. So she's going to pick him up and drop him off at my apartment. And what else? And that's pretty much it then. I'm going to the wedding, and then tomorrow morning it's going to be crunch time. We have to literally load up the car with everything that's left in the apartment and go. 2 of our mattresses arrived from Casper. Maloney is unboxing. This is also the fridge that we ended up getting you guys for the garage. We can't plug it in yet because you said it was tipped over and there was Freon or something, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what that means, but anyway.
I'm saying that we should have got a bigger, like, glass door fridge.
Yeah, but she wants like a display fridge. This is like a fridge for storage, not display. I think it's good, no? I feel like it works. Our Casper mattresses are here. Lonnie is unpacking. And that's that. This is like a little... This actually was here before for the homeowners, and we just cleaned it up and we just put some stuff there, which we'll move some of the stuff after, but we'll put like bins here with like backup stuff that we don't really need in the house. And then we have some of our backup paint there for any chips and like extra wood for the floors, things like that. My dining table for the breakfast nook. Oh my god, it's so heavy, so heavy, so heavy. I'm so scared. I did not record me getting ready or my outfit. We just got to the wedding because you guys, we have been crunch time all day. We just got to Jungle Island. I will do some vlogging showing my outfit later, but we just got to the wedding. It's cold outside. I have a blazer on top of my meshki dress. If you guys remember, I wore this white one similarly before to a charity event. My handsome date. Today is the final day of us moving. I just walked through the apartment. I'm getting so emotional because we have a tradition, like when we're going somewhere, we have to sit down and we have to, like, we sit down for the road. So I just sat down and I looked around the apartment and I said, you know what? Thank you, God. Thank you for this apartment. Thank you for all the blessings that this house brought me and all the memories that we created. I brought my 2 beautiful children into the world in this apartment. You know, Lonnie and I started our businesses. We bought our first house together. There were just so many like monumental moments, and I'm so thankful for this space. I'm so thankful for all the love and the happiness and the warmth that this apartment brought us. And I'm very excited to go into our new chapter together as a family. I'm asked you guys, I have literally been so emotional and I'm so tired. But I still want to do a house tour for you guys. So let's do it. This was the primary room. So we put everything back that was theirs, all of their bedding. We washed everything. This was just like a seating area where you guys saw me record all the time. That is the bed. And that was where Aloni did his work. This is the TV. Then we had the seating bench here where I had the mirror. And then when you walked into here, I had to turn the lights on, but this is the bathroom. This was the primary bathroom. We had a 2-person sink where you guys saw me film here as well. We had a shower, and this is our toilet. And then this is the bathtub where both of the kids took their first baths. You guys, I'm getting so emotional as I'm recording this. This is the primary closet. We put all their stuff back for them. This is where I had all my beauty stuff. This was the closet. I have to say the closet was huge. We had so much space. This was Aloni's side. And then this was like our shared shoe closet. And then this was my side. Like that. Pretty big. Very big actually. Then when you walk into here, we had some extra closets here. And then this was like the room that Liam transitioned into. We had like a crib here and like a play set here. This is just like all their stuff that we put back, so. And then this was the bathroom. Cute. Then here we had our laundry. These closets are pretty deep, by the way, you guys. Look how deep they are. When you walk this way, this is the linens closet. This is the entryway. Then this went into Liam's original room, but then it was Estelle's room. Again, we put all their things back. This was the bathroom. This was the room. So cute, so cute, so cute. We left them this Kiwi Baby Little rocker because it doesn't fit into Estelle's new nursery. We also left them this. We asked them if they wanted it. Yeah. Then when you walk out of Estelle's room, you come into the kitchen. This is where I filmed all of my cooking videos. The fridge is here, pantry. This is like our breakfast area. This we're also leaving for them. We're leaving for them the wine fridge. They said they wanted it, and we're leaving them this like IKEA set that you guys see along this wall, because when we came there was nowhere to put all of like our snacks and all of the bowls and like extra backups, so we bought that, so we're leaving that for them. This is like the little table where we had breakfast all the time. You see the bar. It's a really big apartment. We put all their plants back, all their decor, things back, and clean. This is the living area. And that is it, you guys, and the beautiful view, which I'm going to miss. Guys, let's go. I look like a mess, I'm sorry. It's the last time I'll be in my apartment. I'm processing like so much. I'm very happy and I'm so excited for our next chapter, but you know, it's still very sentimental to leave a place. I didn't think I was gonna be this sentimental. I didn't cry like this when I left New York. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the house.